busy. Hi guys.
Kind of packed in here, yeah. Like that.
They've been practicing. They want to show you something they've done for you, Charlie. Okay, this is just for Charlie. We'll do there and there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Vincent, this one's for you.
Awesome.
Passionate fans here. We have lots of them that want to ask questions. Thank you so much for being here. You've been having a good time so far?
Yeah, great.
Excellent, all right, let's do it.
Thanks so much for having us. We're thrilled to be here.
Perfect. All right, let's get into our first question.
Hi.
Hello again. My question is for Vincent, though not particularly or specifically. When I write songs, I have to sequester myself from my family, from everything, so that I can get inside me and get it out. When you have such meticulous preparation for your characters, do you seclude yourself from your family, or do you invite them in for, feedback?
I don't invite them in for feedback. My children that have a lot of it every day. But so, just to be clear, like, if I'm already playing a part, then I don't need any seclusion from my family or anything like that.
Understood.
When I'm figuring out a part, yeah, there are times that I need to spend long periods of time in my office, not only with the material, which takes a lot of time, but with how I'm going to actually appear to be as the character. I don't know how to explain it other than that. So yes, that takes time, and that takes private time. Yeah. But once I start performing that character, then I don't need anything else. I just need to go set and act it, and then go home and be dad.
Yeah, understood.
So, I'm gonna make this quick. So, Charlie, do you believe Daredevil could have had a larger role in Spider-Man No Way Home? And Vincent, do you believe that Hoskins got what he deserved for attempting to weaponize dinosaurs in Jurassic World?
Should we switch questions? So I think that as Daredevil, I really deserve to be in Spider-Man movie. And I think that it could only be a plus for all Spider-Man movies in the future. In Jurassic World to militarize the dinosaurs? Or?
Yes, do you believe Hoskins got what he deserved?
My character, did he get what he deserved?
Well, I have seen it, but what, you got eaten. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of
Happy birthday.
Birthdays. We have a lot of friends.
I have friends that their birthday takes a week.
No, it's just
Yours is just today.
yeah. So I wanted to know, what's one thing you learned while playing your respective characters in Daredevil, and what's one thing you wish you could tell your character?
What was the last one? One thing we
You
wish.
could tell your character.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Feels so good to be back.
Without getting into too many specifics, when I got this job, I'd been acting for a while. I wasn't new, and I'd done a lot of TV and film, so I was comfortable with the process of making a TV show and a film. However, I did do a scene with Vincent in the second season. Where I genuinely learned so much from watching him in that scene, and how he was able to create a mood, create a feeling, create an energy, and then keep it going. And it was just like a masterclass, so I don't want to embarrass him too much. So that's one thing that whenever someone says, you know, ask me about what I learned from the show or playing a character, that's the first thing that always pops into my head.
New series called Daredevil Born Again. And
When's it coming out, Vincent?
yeah,
When's it coming out?
in March.
Great.
And I've been reading about it, and it sounds really good.
Born again!
What's that?
Born again!
Born again, baby, yeah. So when we were shooting that, I won't tell you, obviously, I won't tell you what scene, but me and two other characters, which I can't name, and Vanessa were in the scene together. But we had to all come through this doorway together, and it was just like a regular doorway. But the director wanted us to come like in as close to each other as we could. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it without laughing. And because it looked like a scene from Love Boat or something. It like looked so stupid. And then once one of the actors started laughing, then I started laughing, and then it was like we had to take a break. And we literally had to take like a 5-minute break, go away, and then come back and try again. And we had to eventually, believe it or not, we had to change the whole scene because we could not come together. It was pretty fun.
It's really fun. Actually, it just reminded me of another thing that happened. I find this really funny because these things this is what makes our job so fun. And there's a scene in Born Again where I'm putting on like a suit, like a regular suit, and I'm with a character, and one of the takes I ad-libbed a line, which means when you make up a line on the moment, and I said, "Is this shirt blue?" Because, you know, Matt Murdock supposedly wouldn't know. And the costume designer who was behind the camera was like, "Yes, that's blue, Charlie." I was like, "Thanks, I'm acting right now, but thanks." And also, I can see it's blue in real life, so thanks.
Next question. About it, I knew exactly who Kingpin was, yeah, from when I was a kid. Yeah. But I didn't, but it was I still had to think about it, because it was like a big commitment. And, you know, my dad, so it's like, I have to be careful about, I was happy that they were shooting it in New York. There were things to think about first, but yeah, I knew the character pretty well, and then I got more and more familiar with it as we went. Excellent, right?
The show, fans of Marvel, you had the Hawkeye show coming out where Vincent made his first true appearance, I guess I should say, in the MCU. And then just like a day or so later, you made your first true appearance in the MCU in No Way Home. What was that week like for the both of you, just to kind of see all the fan reactions, and like what are you most excited for now that you're like truly there in the MCU?
I mean, you know, it was strange feeling like a stepchild for a long time. Yeah, like a loved stepchild, but a stepchild.
Oh yeah!
So it's a good feeling to now be kind of part of the family. Right? And more than anything, it's nice that it gives you like hope in the opportunities that may come. And like I'm become a fan of all these shows and films and stuff. And so, you know, I really share in the enthusiasm when characters meet and cross over. It's really fun. So now we have more opportunity to do that. So that's what I look forward to the most.
Yeah, I think that it was a little difficult to come in like that. For the same reasons Charlie was saying. I think that I knew that we'd have to get through that period, and people would understand better that more is going to happen. with the two of our characters. And I think that his appearance and my appearance in Hawkeye was the beginning of people understanding that you're going to be seeing more of the two of us and together in the same show. And I think that was I think that it wasn't it's certainly not as good as doing this new series, Born Again. You know, it's like there's a difference between doing those shows and even Echo, which I loved doing so much. It was still like it was all leading to what's coming in March. You know,
We're all like.
You guys, thank you so much. Give a huge round of applause.